Shh. Mr. Scruffles is eeping. Shh. He's meow. I'm early. Hello. Mr. Scruffles. Yes, boys. Blush Balloon is now a better Twitch TV or 7TV channel emoji, so you can use Blush Balloon. Hi Jiggy, hello Scarab Claw, hello Banjo the Piggy, hello Technology Kid, hello Astronaut! Great sounds, glad is always good. Yeah, I've been playing this for the last like 10,000 streams, I swear. Hello Mushroom, hello Ain't Bagula 1. Boys, it's done. The Wigfrid shot list is done. It's like, I don't know, I forgot. It's like 200, it's more than 200 shots. Wow, that's a lot of shots. Have you actually played Calamity? No. Why is Blush Balloon a thing now? But look at him. He's holding his little blushed balloon. It's just amazing. Jiggy Blush holding his little blushed balloon. It's amazing. The emoji of all time, one could say. Just as I was seeing as you were on, hehe, good timing. Meowdy. Speaking of Meowdy. That right, see that grey splodge, that thing right there, this whole thing? That's Mr. Scruffles, and he is sleeping. Mr. Scruffles. Is he playing Calamity on Terraria? I will eventually, because I think it'd be fun. Probably on I never played it. Hello, oh, hello Forever Night. Okay. My gaming server is being launched. So here's the deal. This could be fun. So I'm going to be in the server by myself, but I'm going to, it's going to have a password, and through pizza rolls like confetti for the chat. Hell yeah. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set a password. It will be like a 4-character password so that you guys can crack it, because I think that's funny. See if any of you guys crack it. It will only be 4 characters. I haven't thought what it will be yet. And it can be 4 of any or whatever characters you can put in a password. So it can be 4 of anything. The server isn't launched yet though. Oh wait, I need to take out the join command. Oh wait, no, actually, you know what? Join. Okay, hold on. I need to work out edit com join server name Jakey. Oh wait, it's called like Jakey and Lang. Wait, I know. Wait, I think I just remembered what the server's name is. The password is 4 characters long, and you must guess it to get in. All lowercase, yeah, all lowercase. Smiley face. Hold on, let me just double check. What's the server name? Ah, yes, the server name is. Hold on, it's loading. Jakey and Lacknish smooching probably. That's beautiful. Jakey and Lacknish smooching probably. I'll make it like 15 players or 20 players, but I doubt people will actually figure out the password. Alright, what's the password gonna be? Okay, we'll start with that. Okay, then that. Okay, then that. Okay. The password has been set. I'll give you a hint. The password, it's based around the YouTube channels itself. 4 characters and potentially numbers. But otherwise nothing else. No symbols, there's only characters and numbers. Jake, hello. The game is not crossplay, true. Oh my gosh, no way Cloud Painty won the bet. Both channels? Oh, just the main channel. And it's not... Okay, another hint. It's not a coherent word. It is a jumble of letters and potentially numbers. It is not coherent. Maybe I should have made it a word so it's actually easy to guess. Is it balls? It is not balls. If you brute force it, it might take you a while. Yeah, you can't. If you guess it in the chat, I won't tell you. You have to put it. You have to type it into the join server to see if it works. Let me ask. Surely. Is it cats? No. It's not a coherent word. It's not a word. Like if you, the password is not a word. Okay, here's another hint then. Each letter or number represents something from the YouTube channel itself. And it's in no particular order. So even if you get it right, you have to get it in the right order. Can I do snail stream? Oh, I suppose you can, but I have nice clean handy wandies. Oh, boys, it's time for a stream of the snail variety. Do you want the snail, the biggest snail, the smallest snail, or a medium snail, but this snail has a white shell? It was born like it. It's not lacking calcium. It was just born like it. Technology says big. You want the biggest snail, not the white snail. Or the one with the white shell. Wow, the white shell one I'm so proud of. I did nothing to get him, but he arrived. So the big one technology could... Okay. Right, we need calamity music for this. Truly a calamity. And you might think, Jakey, is your snail holding poopies on the front of them? Yes, that is poopies. That green, that is poopies. Did you do a poopy? I think it's someone else's poopy that they've ran over. Oh my gosh, Banjo the business pig gave me 100 bits. Glad to be here. I want to see some action on the field today. Ah, yes. That's a cool snail. Thanks, man. Bred it myself. When I say bred, I mean failed to abort. And this snail was already out. So we didn't have to coax them out. They were already out and active. Now, if you see that little dot right there? Right there. See that dot next to their eye? That's not on their eye. That's its penis. Right there. See that? See that little lump? See that little lump? That's its penis. Sorry. I can feel their mouth going crazy on my finger right now. What's the name? None of my snails have names. They all look the same. Except they're different sizes. I can feel your mouth. I can feel you trying to eat my finger. It's not gonna happen. Nice snail. Thanks, man. You know so much about snails and their penises? Because haha funny. And my ex-girlfriend knew a lot about snails, so inevitably, I knew about snails. Monch, monch, monch. Monch. Technology kid, are you satisfied with your snail stream? Yes. Okay, in that case, we're gonna give you a quick bath, and then we're gonna put them back, because they are all mucky. Yeah, these are the divorced children. Their mother said that in the case of a divorce that she would take them, but then she didn't take them, so they were left with daddy, yes. But actually, all of those original snails, they're all dead now. These are all the babies, or the babies of the babies, so yeah, wow. Nice. Yo, check out, dude, check this out. Hush. Look at this. Look how clean the shell is now. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna hold you upside down for a second. Look at that shell. It looks so, such a beautiful shell for a beautiful snail. Give them a kiss. Focus on the snail. Goodness. Alright, snail is nice and clean. They're showing off. Just so magnificent. Alright, they're going back now. Goodbye. The Snelly is now eating their lettuce. They are very happy. You should have a snail cam. I used to. I could do. Just jam the camera in there. How are you and your French skill? I asked my French skill. Ich bin sehr gut, ja. Wait. Good night, Cloud Painty. Alright, so there's the password. 4 letters, in I go. Will this be Robbie on compromiser mode? I want to see the moon more dragonfly eat you. Oh goodness. Oh, it's not. Sorry. Where are the snail emojis? Here, open Discord. In the general channel. There you go. That's not one of my snails. That's a snail off of like Google, and then I threw laser eyes on it. Well, Mr. Scruffles is fluffy. There is 1 letter and 3. Sorry, 1 number and 3 letters. Meow 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 meow. Right there. Meow meow meow. Doom music, huh? Oh, I don't have my cheating mods on. How am I meant to play Don't Starve without my cheating mods? Ugh. What's my ping at? 100 ping? Why? Is it because I'm streaming? I tested this yesterday. I had like 36 ping. Okay, I got 43 now. That's a bit better. Oh goodness, man, I need better internet or something. See Jake, you face off against the Moonwall Dragonfly. Perhaps one day. 55 ping. It's fluctuating quite a bit. Huh? Anyway. Oh my goodness! There's like, I'm getting like up to 100 ping and I'm trying to work on 20 ping and it keeps fluctuating. I guess it's because I'm streaming, but this doesn't usually happen. No, like, what's happening? Let me check my task manager. OBS is using up to 6 megabits per second, even though I only give it 4. So I'm not sure why it's using that much. The server code is not in the Twitch title, no. Okay, it's just giving more bitrate than I actually tell it to. Yes, give me 11,000 bits now. Man, I actually do got that ping. Damn, I'm sad. I thought I could swap shields. Can you swap shields with Berger to like block it? Oops, I ran back into it. I'm so bad at the game. Yeah, it's not quite fast enough. I think if you swap shields it would be. Okay. This is horrific. Okay, my ping's back at 35. Hopefully it stays there. Ooh, it's like scary to swap because it's sometimes not fast enough unless you swap really fast. Oh my goodness, this ping. I can feel it when it spikes. Oh, it died. Okay. Yeah, shield good against Berger as long as you don't mess up and you've got ping. Where does the Osaurus come from? Because dinosaur. Tyrannosaurus. Very good. Does swapping shield work? Yeah. So the cooldown, once you get hit, the cooldown gets set to 3 seconds. But then if you equip another shield, the cooldown is 2 seconds. Like this one will still have a 3-second cooldown, but like it ticks down while it's in your inventory. But when you equip, you just get a 2 seconds. So you can switch to a different shield and effectively shave a second off. But that's if you do it perfectly, and even then you won't get 2 seconds. But you can get like at least half a second. Hello, Kataru. Oh, I need to turn on my cheating mods. I'll do bulls. Quick, now. Do all the bulls. Shield or normal electric spear is better. Normal electric spear is technically better damage, but you have no way to recharge it, so it's kind of... In the Wigfrid guide, which is, it's like written, and I just need to record the clips and actually edit it, but the script is done. And in the script I say, like, the Elding Spear without the charge upgrade, so you can't recharge it, it's, like, good, but you can't recharge it. So, it's a hand bat, except if you're fighting wet target, then it's actually really good. Unless you're fighting a planet enemy, then it's not very good. How was your weekend? A good weekend. How was your weekend, Critivox? Favorite dinosaur? Spinosaurus. Very cool. Devise strategy in which 5 players prep for bosses as Wolfgang and the other Wolfgang just gets good. I see. So why did you decide to do this competition again? Not competition now, it's only me. Because yesterday I was meant to do this, what I'm doing now, but like now I'm actually doing it. Oh man, yes, it was so close to being okay, but the ping struck. It's back down to 36 now. Or I'm just, you know, making up excuses. It's like you can tell when the ping spikes, because when you move, your character feels heavy, because it just doesn't react. My shield. Could you get another hint? It is a jumble of letters, and each letter is the start of a word which relates to the channel, and it's not very deep. Like the words are pretty, the words and the number is pretty like in your face. Like the words you will find on the channel page. Farewell, Thiever Pander. Favorite character in DST? Willow or Wendy. See a Badger? Yeah, it's fine. But like with Badger, you can just keep scooting around him. So... you can just keep scooting around him with the Elding Spear. I guess we'll do the same boss with both items. Oh, interesting. I did that really late, it would seem. I can't count, so I got hit just then. Oh, that almost doesn't. It like almost works, but you can't quite scoot out of the way fast enough. So yeah, with like Berger, it works because he has a directional attack. But as we'll see later, like stuff like Dragonfly won't work as well because Dragonfly has a he just hits in a big circle around him. Item dropping attacks can cancel your dash, I hear. Item dropping attacks can cancel your dash. Oh, that's why it was cancelled. I'm gonna note that down. If the stream crashes, it's because I'm opening up my script. When you play with the Twitch chat again, I can let people in, but I won't make it a competition because that took a bit too. It was fun, but like it took a little bit too long, and I just wanted to do all the bosses. Tell us. Let me just add to this script real quick. It's where I talk about the special Elding Spear enhancement. Alright. The cooldown since the special is unlocked the air effect, special attack, the true teleport, blah 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 blah. When I talk about it, can be cancelled. If you're being staggered too much by lots of enemies, that in the casting special may be troublesome. But once you start the special attack animation, it cannot be interrupted by any kind of stagger except knockback and attacks, which would cause you to drop your weapon. This will force you out of the special attack animation and interrupt it. Cool. Thank you for that, Mr. Mither. Why is my ping... Like, choose 100 ping or choose 35 ping. Stop fluctuating. How do you access the armor special thing fast? Oh, I'm cheating. That's how. Alright, so then you've got deer clumps. If you had like a campfire, you could tank deer clumps indefinitely and just keep using shields. Oh, yeah, again, you need a campfire. You cheater, yes. Spear being wet has a chance to make you drop it on a special attack. I would assume yes, but I didn't check that. I don't see why it would be any different. Oh, I cancelled the extra damage. I don't think I need to switch shields. No, I don't. Okay. You still get chilled. Oh yeah, you like the effect still hits you, yeah. No, please. Okay, so yeah, for Deerclops, yeah, shield good. Also, epic health bar should be enabled on this server, but it's not. Wait, why is the host performance went down? Hold on. Did I not set this up correctly? Oh, I did never up the loaded mod overrides to it, that's why. This is what the unedited YouTube video looks like. I mean, and right now I'm not recording, I'm actually just like getting an insight into which weapons are good for which bosses. Like I can kind of guess, but also I just want to get an insight. Config CC run, that's what I want. First time I've actually been able to watch. Good! Welcome! Oh my god, the duck is first time joining then subscribed. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna change the password to an actual word that you could. Okay, I'm gonna open my channel right now. Okay, I'll tell you what the password was. It was J2OD. J for Jakeyosaurus, 2 for 200,000 subscribers, O for the O in my name that people forget, and then D for dinosaur, but that's kind of like wonky. Right, so this is what I'm going to do instead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the channel and I'm just going to pick a word that I can see. Alright, I see this word. It starts Actually, no, it'll be too obvious if I say it. It has a capital letter at the start, but the rest is lowercase, okay? How loud is loud? You should find out. 4-letter word. It's actually now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is 8 letters. Well, you must guess it. Oh, and you must get it to get in. The word can be seen when you open my YouTube channel. Eight letters. So no numbers. I wonder how long it would take for people to get it. Mr. Mike Man's on camera. Oh my gosh, no, it missed Mike. Alright, gaming, 45 ping, but it's gonna start fluctuating. Hell yeah. I might have to start uploading, streaming with a little bit less bitrate, so that it doesn't fluctuate as much. Alright, now deer clumps with, yeah, and spear works very well. There's so much end lag at the end of the spear special attack. And it doesn't really matter when you teleport, as long as you're doing it so that you don't get hit by the thing and then you can instantly start moving once you're out of the end lag. Shield block freeze debuff, it does not. It's the effect of the attack still hits you, so you still get frost on you. It's just animation castle, surely. Alright, the goose. The goose is not directional. So I think shield will probably be slightly better. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Someone's figured it out. Someone has joined the game. Spearwhip crystal deer without eye icicle. Crystal deer without the eye icicle. Let's go for it. Yeah, let's just, you know what, we won't do them in any specific order. Let's just, you guys say what we should do. Alright, so crystal deer clumps. So I assume I'm allowed an ice, a fire staff. So I do a bit of planar damage, so that's quite nice. Yes, sir, I'll do one for every character. Oh, that special attack happened really slowly. Oh, that's unfortunate. His icicles extended really far out. It doesn't always extend that far out. It works, it's just I messed up a little bit. Oops. You need the commander helm? Yeah, if you use commander helm, you won't get knocked back. True. Unfortunately, it is better DPS. I mean, not really unfortunately. It is better DPS to, like, hold F. Actually, you might be able to special attack back to back to avoid all of his melees. Ugh! Okay, no, you can't. You can do it to block, to dodge the first and the third, but not the second. Second happens too fast. Hello, Wiggles. Oh goodness, 2 people will figure it out. Crystal Bearger next. Okay, let's do Crystal Deerclops again, but with the shield this time. Can I block the icicle? Yeah, it didn't hit me. It does freeze you though, so then you're guaranteed to get hit afterwards. But you can block it if you know that you're going to get hit and you can't possibly dodge it. Otherwise, this is just going to be worse damage. Half as much damage, right? Almost, not quite half as much damage. Oh, right, I'm getting hit, so I'm getting frost on me. Oh, killer bee to the rescue. I think it's safe to say that if you're fighting Deerclops, you'll have a campfire or something. Oh my gosh, I still had frost on me! Will you at least reveal the password afterwards? Maybe. Well, if you ask the people who figured it out, they might share the password with you. If they're very kind and humble. Yeah, shield is not amazing, because this fight you move around quite a lot. Because you're dodging all around Deerclops, so you... Unless you had like a roaring campfire and you had just Crystal Deerclops like right on top of it. Oh right, yeah. So you need a roaring campfire, because I think a roaring campfire has a bigger Thor radius than a Starcore staff, but that might not be correct. Hello, Lucily Lua. Alright, against Deerclops, yeah, spear wins for sure. All the late game bosses, the planar ones at least, will definitely want the spear because it's just so much more damage. Alright, what boss next? Oh wait, Berger, right. Wigfrid, take care of him while I get ready. Alright, I am ready. And the spear speed bonus is so nice. Alright. Yeah, the same thing. You can teleport. You lose a little bit of damage because, oh goodness. I think was I in the tail end of the teleport animation, so I didn't quite... You can't quite teleport out of range. You have to still move. And this spear has speed bonus built into it. Oh, I right-clicked Berger to try to teleport back to him, but whatever. Why does Wolfen get his 2 times multiplier fixed for planar damage, but Wigfrid doesn't? What? The spear just has 20 flat planar. Wolfgang and Wigfrid's damage multipliers don't affect the planar damage. Me without the spear. Yeah, she doesn't do any planar damage if you don't have the spear. I mean, like, Wolfgang doesn't do any planar damage either, unless he's using a planar weapon. I'm not talking about planar damage. Why does Wolfgang get his 2 times multiplier fixed for planar damage, but Wigfrid doesn't? Like, planar defense on mobs? I don't think I understand what you're asking. Oh goodness. Oh, it's over. I've been bested. What are you asking? Oh, hydrate, quick. Wigfrid, take care of Berger. Wolfgang has the skill tree to fix his damage multiplier. Where's the plan of it? Oh, right, because he gets given flat planar and Wigfrid doesn't. I think the shield is a very good equivalent. Because, the spear, I mean, not the shield. The spear is a very good equivalent, I think, because it's as good as a handbat, and then you get flat 20 planar damage. that's pretty good. I guess, like, Wolfgang is still going to be better damage, regardless. Wolfgang would still be better damage, no matter. Oh, I'm kind of... Wait, what's the question? Oh, I guess, how do I feel that they put planar damage baked into Wolfgang and not Wigfrid? I think with Wigfrid, they just went for more tankier options, like the shield. Mystic resilience. I think they were leaning more towards tank, not damage. Are you winning, son? Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that's a shame. I feel like Wigfrid vs. Planet just does almost the same damage as a normal character. Yeah, I mean, that is incorrect. I guess it depends what you're using. Yeah, I mean, it depends what you're using. So, like, Wigfrid with her spear, and I am Shadow Alliance, I'm doing 10% more damage as well. So yeah, let's do a little comparison then. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. So, me as Wigfrid with just the spear. Hiya, I do 69 damage. Wow, cool. And so this is an unaligned weapon, 69 damage, right? Whereas if I have a Bright Shade sword, and I guess I can have the Bright Shade helmet to, like, buff it. Then we put down a Lunar Planar Defense enemy. I go down to 75. Up to 75. So, like, yeah, I do more damage with Bright Shade sword, but you don't get the spear's special attack. And then without the helmet, it's 67 damage. But that's missing a very crucial detail. So the spear, just itself, it's 2 damage better, or it's rounding it, but it's about 2 damage better than a Bright Shade sword. But with the Bright Shade helmet, it buffs it to 75. But with that, it does nothing. It's still 69, right? But you can just use an Enlightened Crown. If you have an Enlightened Crown, the spear is... I done the math in the Wigfrid guide, but the TLDR is, if you have a Enlightened Crown, her spear is always the best. Her spear is always the best, unless you have access to Spicy Vault Goat Jelly, then a Dark Sword is the best. This is always her best. This assumes that you have, like, clear-minded cadenza to stay at 100% sanity. This is her best for everything. But planar, non-planar, whether you're aligned or not, it's better for everything. Unless, of course, you can't keep the crown up, or you have access to Spicy Vault Goat Jelly. If you have access to Spicy Vault Goat Jelly, so I do 69 damage, and then this would hit for 29.2 damage. So I'm doing almost 100 damage. Like, 99 damage. Is Dark Sword and Glass Sword the same? Yes. I don't believe Glass Sword is aligned, and neither is Dark Sword. So this would be doing 99 damage in total, about 99 point something. Or maybe 98 point, I think, yeah, 99 point something. Whereas Dark Sword with Spicy Vault Goat Jelly. Goat Jelly. Oh, I'm gonna need to make it rain. Here's 100 amulets. So now that it's wet, if I eat Spicy Vault Goat Jelly, with this, I'm doing 92 plus the Gestalt. With the Dark Sword, 205. So the damage multipliers are just so good that Dark Sword is superior. Someone on server can give you a hint on the server. You know what, should I just reveal it? The password is ultimate with a capital U. So yeah, basically this is always, her best is Dark Sword with the Vault Goat Jelly, Spicy Vault Goat Jelly. If it's not Spiced Vault Goat Jelly, it's actually not as good as, like, one scenario against, like, a planar, not wet planar enemy. if your Vodka Jelly isn't spiced, then versus a non-wet planar enemy, Void Reaper and Void Cowl is better. But not by much. Someone on the server can hear. Oh, sorry, I read that. Yeah, extra durability. So yeah, TLDR, this is always her best in slot, except if you have a spicy void. Wow, is that an eyeball? Yummy. Oh good, it's my crowd. Alright, what boss next? I guess mutated Varg. Wow! Tactically dodged, and then you could just special attack all the hounds. Yo, the special attack is kind of insane. I have got electric damage, right? I mean, I ate Volgo Jelly, but that doesn't affect the Elding Spear, but everything is wet. I want 1.25 times damage, then now it's only 12%. Technically, she still has 25% damage, it just only affects the, physical portion. And against Planar, since I have Shadow Lined, I get 10% universal damage. Basically, TLDR, if you have the song active, and you have this active, you get 1.155 times damage multiplier universal, so that includes your planar damage. I could pull up, should I pull up the spreadsheet? We all love spreadsheets, I'm pulling out the spreadsheet. The stream crashes because Excel is too powerful. Alright, here you go. Here's the, here's some spreadsheets. Here is Wiggle XL Gaming. So yeah, Wigfrid, where is it? Wigfrid Darksword. Wigfrid Darksword. Wigfrid Darksword, Spicy Volco Jelly, Shadowline, Dark Lament, fighting Wet Lunar enemy. So over here you can see total dealt is 108 damage if they're a planar enemy. Yeah. That's 105, but that's because I haven't got the song playing. Oh wait. Yeah, I haven't got the song playing, so I'm doing 105, but if I quickly grab a Dark Lament. Kabam! Now I'm doing 108. I'll spread your sheet, huh? So yeah. So here you have the source, the physical damage, and the source planar multiplied by all the physical damage multipliers. These are all different scenarios, by the way. So in here you have like Wigfrid's damage multiplied by like Void Cowl buff for the Void Reaper, etc. And so that up here, this is Spicy Volt Goat Jelly. So Spicy Volt Goat Jelly is Wigfrid wet electric damage with the Volt Goat Jelly, and then Chili Spice. So it just scales it up tons. Then 1.155 multiplier for the alignments. Yeah. So against a wet non-planar enemy is 294.53. What number did I say? Let's find out. Oh wait, I don't have damage display on. It has 800 health in total, and I killed it in 3 hits. Well, I guess we can just use a normal punching bag, but a normal punching bag isn't lunar aligned, so I won't get a bunch of bonuses. But yeah, with the bonuses, that would go up to 294. Oh, I guess Celestial Champion is lunar aligned. 245, that's not correct. Did my Volco Jelly run out? Hold on. What is this? Wigfrid Darksword, Spicy Volco Jelly, Shadowline, Dark Lament, fighting Wet Lunar enemy. Nice. Did my Volco Jelly run out? Oh, the Spice might have ran out, maybe. Oh, there it is, 294 again. Okay, cool. Now it's reduced by 80% because of Celestial Champion's defensive stance. A mistake for the little Gestalts getting fired off around the crown as his Gestalts. I am Wiggles and I can tank everything. There's the spreadsheet. Yeah, when I release the video, the spreadsheet will be linked in the description, so you can go on. You can go ahead and take it and play with it. Best streamer? No way. Is that Jakey's happy viewer? Alright, anyway, delete. Anyway, I don't know what point I was trying to make. Let's continue with what we were doing. I'm gonna despawn myself to get rid of all my buffs. With only blow darts, that would be fun. Like, actually would be fun. It would probably have to be a multiplayer run. But like once you got it down, once you got a Wickerbottom farm and you're farming all the winter birds, it would be so much fun. You need a Wally and a Wickerbottom and a Wolfgang. That's what you'd want. You'd be doing so much damage. Wickerbottom can make it rain and you farm all the things you need for that. Wally, spicy Volgo jellies to get more, so you have to use less darts. Yeah. But you won't be able to do anything until after the first winter, but that works out because then spring happens. But yeah, it'd basically just be like making auto Vault Goat farms and supporting Wickerbottom. It kills Fury fast. Oh, I can imagine so. Cat Person did a video and it does like 900 or something damage. Anyway, in this spreadsheet, there's a few things. There's how Wigfrid's health and sanity regen works. Nice. It's a lot more in depth than you might think. There's a bit of intricacy, but I did work it out eventually, and so this shows it all and replicates it. It's quite interesting, at least I think it is. There's the weapon we just looked at. That one. This is damage taken. So if you got hit by Crystal Deerclops while you're Lunar Aligned, had a Enlightened Lullaby playing, you ate Garlic Spice Meatballs, you had Bright Shade Body, Bright Shade Helm, Mystic Resilience, the 100 Physical and 30 Planar would get reduced down to 3.04 Physical and 0 Planar. 3 damage. Oh, I think my script says the wrong thing there. My script says the wrong numbers here, so I have to correct that. But yeah, and then I have how much inspiration you get each time you hit, depending on like how much inspiration you have and what attack it is. All that, that's what that is, so that accurately does it, and then the multiplier depending on what skill you have. Then there's the tank inspiration, how much inspiration do you gain when you take 100 damage? And it scales down the more inspiration you have. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. All of that just to prove so I can explain it. But by mushrooms. All damage bonus calcs apply to ranged items, boomerangs, blow darts. Yes. Like bright shade bombs, they're all they're all planar damage, and even if you have damage multipliers, it's like it itself does its own damage. It doesn't get affected by you. And same with weather panes, are not affected. It's like that's their own damage. Alright, it's time. What? A Shark Boy next, is that right? Oh, goodness. I can't drag myself out. It's alright, if I fish while standing on the water, he'll push me out, maybe. No, you said you didn't think the cooldown stingers skill was good, but I think it's good because you wouldn't have to repeat song again and again. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's a good point, and I mentioned that in script. I mentioned it at the end saying I have like bashed on it, but if you cast like Encore, it goes on cooldown for 3 minutes, and you don't have to reactivate the passive songs. But my thing against that is that like with here, let's see. If you have your charged, so 94.375 damage. If you have your charged spear, you hit more than 83 inspiration in 27 hits, which is 13 seconds or 14 seconds. So you can have all 3 of your passive songs active 13 seconds after draining your inspiration to 0. So it's like, you're making your cooldown be like 18 times longer or something, so that you don't have to spend 14 seconds getting your passive songs back. Oh, I cancelled the block right at the last second. Interesting, you can interrupt his chain. The shield is really good against the shark. It like cancels most of his mechanics. It's like pretty good against the shark. And it prevents his knockback. Oh, I did that way too early. I think it depends on if you would focus more on stingers or regular songs. But even with the stingers, so that was with the worst case scenario. Like with Encore, it eats 84 or 83 inspiration, 83.666 or whatever, 83.677. I have the exact number, but I can't recite it perfectly. It drains that much inspiration. But the point is, you can get that inspiration back like in 13 seconds. Does he do this attack more often? Oops, again I cancelled it. I did it way too early. Yes, I can gather everybody. Nice. Huh? Bully him! Yeah, I did the math, and basically, if you're constantly attacking like Dragonfly with the upgraded spear, if you're holding F, you can cast Encore like 17 or 18 times in 3 minutes. Or Warrior Surprise. You can cast that like 17 or 18 times in 3 minutes. So to make make fighting words, like be able to cast it as fast as with fighting words, you would need at least 18 songs in your inventory to constantly cast them, like faster than not just gaining the inspiration back. But that doesn't account for the time loss of you lose your passive songs for like 13 seconds. But otherwise, it's just personal preference. I just personally don't like it. I don't think it's worth it at all. Does your spreadsheet have a way to help me find a Workday integration developer job? Huh? Right, we killed Shark Boy. Spear is good because you can just dodge the attacks. I think I prefer Shield, but like if you find him in the late game, why not use the Spear? Because he's always wet, so you get the extra damage. So yes, good. Spear probably better. Boys, this boss is Shark Boy. His name changes every time he spawns. This Shark Boy is called Finn. But if we spawn approximately 30 other Shark Boys, and his name in the code is Shark Boy, so spawn 30 oh, look at all these Shark Boys. Oh, now they're fighting each other, and they're fighting Wilson. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I've made a mistake. Oh, there's too many Shark Boys. Help! Help! Oh, I've drowned. Well, oh, I've stopped drowning. Oh, I've drowned again. Nice. Interesting. Alright, well, I think it's best that we, if we leave the island alone. Yes. Is he on the ocean? Alright, what boss next? What boss next? And of course, it goes without saying, if the enemy is wet, the spear is just so much better because you do so much more damage. Because you get a 1.5 times damage multiplier with it. So you just do so much damage that it will just be way faster and you'll just take all the damage. Full Weaver. Oh, Full Weaver, it's not even, I don't think you really even care for the shield. Like, with Full Weaver, it is a race against time, so I don't think that wouldn't really need much testing. Blocking one attack every so often to do extra damage is kind of whatever, so you definitely use Spear, even if he wasn't wet. So that doesn't really need testing, I'm pretty sure. I don't think the shield would do anything special there. If the shield had like an AoE parry, then maybe with the healers, but... Oh, we lagging, boys, we lagging. You know if Willow's Shadow Flame thing will hit Fuel Weaver hand things, it's not insane. I don't believe it targets them. I don't think. Like, regardless, I don't think it targets them, but Lunar Flames I think does, because it's just an area effect blast that just hits everything. But I'm not sure, I didn't test it myself. Not anymore, so Lunar Flames doesn't hit the hands either. Interesting. You have to be insane now? Alright, so once you're insane, then it's hittable. Yeah, okay. Why you want people to guess the password? Oh, I just thought it'd be funny. Not really much reason to it. Also, it's a bit more exciting when there's people in the server as well. Why? Oh, goodness, we're all dead. Let me just gather everyone. Here are 100 more amulets. These things also can't hit passive nightmares. It can't hit passive nightmares, but if you hit a nightmare, those passive nightmares now aggro you, so then you immediately can hit them, right? Because that's what, when I was playing in the community server, I noticed that if there was one attackable nightmare, I would blast it, and the rest aggro onto me, and then I can blast the rest of them. So that's not, I think that's fine. So that's pretty interesting. Ignore armor, partially. Each tick do. What is it again? Is it 60 damage per tick? No, it's 50, and it's 30 planar, 20 physical. That's right. And it hits 15 times. 750 total damage. Have a good stream. I've got security development to do. Ah, yes, security. Good luck, Kataru. Do well with security development. Alright, what boss next? Quick, Wilson, make more iridescent gems. Next boss run will be Wigfrid Clone, giant with 90% armor with damage reduction perk home. The Eye of Terror, okay. So Eye of Terror is an early game boss, I think, like, Shield is more, makes sense. And also, it's quite, his attack has like a massive wind up, so you can just see where it comes from. Do I get the bonus damage? I do. So yeah, Shield is fine. You don't have to dodge. And you get the bonus damage pretty easily. But once he starts multi-dashing, then that's something else. Because now I have to move, because if he came up from behind me, it would hit me. But, you know, you can block the first one and the last one. Crystal Outline, is that an uncompromising mode thing? Oh, he didn't do it again. You fisting my eye, goodness gracious. Oh, he's cheating! He's cheating! Yeah, like blocking is like, you can do it against the eye, but there's not much need to. You can just dodge. Like, you have to go out of your way to block. You can just as easily dodge. So the eye is like whatever your best damage weapon is, which in the other game would probably be a hand bat, so against eye, probably hand bat. Yeah, when he dashes, the shield only blocks at a 178-degree angle in where you point it. So if he comes up from behind, then he'll hit you again. I guess the block is insurance, I suppose, but like, it's like, yeah, if you get caught off guard, it's really quick to activate. Like, it's so quick to activate. that you could just, yeah. Alright, one next. If the shield had the perfect parry mechanics similar to Souls games, that's it's funny you say that, because that's what I said, like, in beta. I was like, but I referenced it more to Genshin. So in Genshin, there's a character called Beidou, and if you do a perfect parry, so you tap her shield ability, like, I don't know what the exact time is, but it feels like it's like within 100 milliseconds of actually, like, getting hit. Like, you have to hit it as you get hit. Then you do, like, huge damage. And it absorbs more damage for you as well. Dark Tatters Terror? What the? Dark Tatters. Huh? That doesn't exist. Shadow Pieces. So Shadow Pieces, the Rook is, actually Shadow Pieces is not bad with the shield, because you can block the Rook rather than dodging, so you don't need speed bonus, which is interesting. Do new Wiggy and Willow speed runs. I'm going to do their guides first, and then I'll do their runs, but I haven't even done the new Woody and Wormwood runs. I mean the Ink Blights. Oh yeah, they're called Shadow Thrall. If I spawn them in manually, they act abnormal. But it's kind of hard to spawn them in naturally, so I'm just going to spawn them in unnaturally. I wonder why they called them the Shadow Thrall. Because they aren't a summon, per se. That's kind of what Thrall means, like a summon or a minion. Against this, it's like, I think this Rook will still eat you. But otherwise, it does block that. Like, can I block his jump attack? No. He still eats you, and that just disables your block. Also, all of these guys are going to attack really fast. Because they're acting abnormal. True, they get summoned from the depths. So they are attacking abnormally fast. Like, yeah, this is like, against the natural ones, you still have to dodge the Rook. You could block his entire combo, I think. Let me stay within range. Yeah, you could definitely block that entire combo, but it doesn't have a big wind-up, so it'd be kind of hard to predict it, unless you knew you were kind of counting, or roughly keeping note. Bishop, the flying ones, and everyone, the Shadow Thrall hands, jitters. You can kind of tell when he's going to attack. This guy just throws out his balls, so yeah, pretty easy block there. So it doesn't really change the fight too much. Because also, if you block versus one, you're vulnerable to the rest of them. So against Shadow Thrall, well, yeah, you could, but I think you'd have better weapons by then. Do level 3 Knight with shield. Oh, that's good. Good thinking. I was thinking about just blocking the Rook, but I forgot about the Knight. Alright, boys, I humbly ask that you leave all of the shadow pieces to me. Nice. Goodness, they're bullying. Alright, so I guess you kill. Yeah, you can't block the bishop with the shield, so you kill bishop first. It means you don't. It just means you don't have to dodge. Can you come back? So yeah, bishop's attack is too long for the shield, so you can't block all of it. So it is the main. I just blocked 2 attacks. Look at that. Oh, I made a mistake. I blocked with nothing to hit the block. 2 shields for insurance. Stop fisting my shadow pieces. Nice. Uh-oh. Stop fisting my shadow pieces. Oh. Oh, it's fighting the rook. Are you too far away? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see. Moment of truth. I'm pretty sure he might attack a little too fast. Oh wait, hold on. It might be okay. I'll try with just one shield first. Oh, it's too fast for one shield. I need to swap between two. Oh, no, he attacks too fast. I mean, like, maybe you can do it, but he does attack very fast. So, like, if he does an aggro animation between it, then you can do it, but he has the potential to, just be too fast. Cooldown's faster when you don't switch? No. In the code, when you block, the cooldown gets set to 3 seconds, and then when you switch, like switching a shield, it puts on a 2-second cooldown. They changed it? Well, I checked tunings.lua like a few days ago, but we can double check. Yeah. So in the code, I read this part of the code. So the cooldown for the shield is 10 seconds, but when you block something successfully, the cooldown gets not reduced, but just set to 3 seconds. But when you put a shield on, it's a 2-second cooldown. So swapping shields does increase the amount. No? Someone clip? Hold on. Let me open up tuning.lua and I will show. Let's see. Remember where I found it. That's the part. Okay, here we go. Right, yes, here you go. Yeah. You're right. I agree. Let's have a little look-see. Let me just share the notepad. Alright, so here's in tuning.lua. So you can see here the Wrathgrither shield cooldown is 10 seconds. 10 seconds. And then the shield cooldown on equip is 2 seconds. Then the shield parry duration, so that's how long you stay in the parry, it's 1 second, but it gets multiplied by 2.5 when you have the skill. Then Wrathgrither's shield cooldown on parry reduction equals 0.7. Advances to 70% cooldown, so the new cooldown is 30% of Wrathgrither's shield cooldown. Wrathgrither's shield cooldown is 10 seconds, so it sets it to 3. So it sets. Oh wait, hold on. Clay DOUW. That is they got Clay in their name. That means they are dev. Goodness gracious. Look, I mean, are you disagreeing with what's on screen right now? This is the cooldown. This is the on equip cooldown, and this is what it sets the cooldown to if you block successfully. I'm disagreeing. Okay. I mean, once you account for, like, it takes you a little second to get out of the blocking thing, but not too long. The clip shows it. Let's take a little look-see. Oh, what have I done? It's too fast for one shield. I need to swap. But wait, this isn't a 1v1 comparison. This is just anecdotal. You're just kind of looking at it, you're not counting frames. Oh. No, the extended blocks duration, you're locked into the blocks duration for 1 second or until you get hit. And then after the animation plays of you like recoiling, then you can get out of it. And the cooldown starts when you enter the blocking animation, but like the code says, when you get hit, it sets the duration to this. It sets it to that. So it doesn't matter how perfectly you timed the block, or if you blocked early, it gets set to 3 seconds when you get hit. Now, if it takes a second to get out of the blocking animation, then it's the same as just switching shields. But I mean, yeah, I could record it and count the frames, but the code is right there for you to see. Okay, you might be right. Oh, is that so? I don't mean to say that I'm right because I'm trying to rub it in your face. I'm just like I checked the code, man. The code doesn't lie. The only discrepancy with the code is that, of course, it doesn't account for like lag. Give you 2 shields. Sure. It doesn't account for lag. So if like you have 100 milliseconds, then yeah, you won't get a full second extra. You'll get like 0.8 seconds extra, like, right? It just looked like it's faster if you don't switch. I mean, yeah, if you don't switch, the cooldown UI, it shows that's a cooldown relative to a 10-second cooldown. Whereas if you switch, the cooldown is relative to a 2-second cooldown. So that's why it might look like it. But yeah, when you do this, that's the blue circle is representing 10 seconds. Whereas when you switch, it represents 2 seconds. Unfortunately, only Wigfrid can use the shield. What are your thoughts on the shield and spear? I like them. Oh my goodness, guys, no way. Clay asking opinion from streamer, no way. My opinion is, I think the shield's in a good place. I think the shield is haha funny, very fun to use. I like the mechanic of blocking and then doing extra damage when you, yes. And also, it's not, like, powerful enough that it eclipses other weapons. And I think the spear is fine. It must have been interesting design decision to be like, you got electric weapon, so it's balanced because electric damage doesn't stack, so you can't eat Voltgo jelly with it. So if you have access to Voltgo jelly, then every other weapon is better than the spear. But if you don't, then the spear is pretty good. So I think the spear is fine, and I think the shield is good as well. Like, for what I assume. So shield is like, I assume it's for early to mid game, and that fits. Like, against Dragonfly in the early game, like, it's actually best in slot. Unless you have, like, unless you're using a handbat and you're kiting perfectly and getting 7 hits between. But otherwise, the shield is best in slot for that. And I think it's fun. Yeah, I mean, maybe the inspiration bonus could be granted to the shield, but that's not a huge deal, I think. My only thing, and I don't know if it's like, if it was just outside of scope of the project, was, so this was like trying to be a parry, extra damage, but like what I would think, what would be amazing, right? What would be amazing, right? Is if you blocked it like perfectly, like within 100 milliseconds of before getting hit, like you do that, and then you, like, but it's like as soon as you enter it, you immediately block. You get like not a massive damage boost, but you get an extra damage boost on top of this for doing it perfectly. Because this is just a damage boost because you block something, but the incentive to block is to actually block the damage. So you don't. So yeah, I think extra incentive for perfectly blocking is cool. But you know, this is a casual game, so adding something like that, where people probably wouldn't take advantage of it, might not be too popular. But I don't know. I just thought it was fun. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you perfect parried, and if you perfect blocked, it just instantly dealt damage back to them without you having to attack. Like Wigfrid does an animation, it does it, but that would get kind of, it could be potentially, but that could be potentially annoying because it would probably lock you inside the blocking animation for even longer. Can the shield block gunpowder? Good choice. So overall, my thoughts on the shield, I think it's good. It's my perfect, it's what my favorite part of the skill tree is, because it's fun to use. Because once you know the boss attack patterns, you can just like block everything. Except when the bosses attack a little bit too fast, so then you can't. But like that's fine. I think that's perfectly fine because then it's not the shield can't be used against every boss, which is fine. And the spear I think is also fine. It's her best in slot for everything, assuming you have an enlightened crown, and only she can use it. So it's like yeah, it probably should be her best in slot, unless you have access to spicy Volko jelly. Then and then Dark Sword is her best in slot. But, like, of course it is, because Spicy Volt Goat Jelly multiplies up all the physical damage. So I think both good. And the speed, oh yeah, the speed bonus that the spear has I think is fine as well. Because it's like, it doesn't incentivize you to switch out into a Walking King because it resets the special attack cooldown. So I think giving it like 20% speed bonus, which it has, is like fine. Because it's still less than a Walking King, but it's like enough. I remember trying something with perfect blocking, but I gave up on it. No! Yeah, I think perfect blocking would make the shield like another level of mechanics. Like this, like blocking and just like blocking the attack, that's like a level of depth. But then adding another level of depth of you blocked it within like whatever milliseconds. I don't know. I always refer back to Beto from Genshin Impact, her perfect barrier, and I don't know the timings on it, but it's like basically with her, you have to like activate the block ability by tapping E, like basically as you're taking the damage, like right as before it hits your health, just before it hits your health, that's when you have to do it, and then it's when you just get a massive damage boost, and your shield absorbs more damage, I think. Yeah. But like I said, like DST is marginal, like with like lag might complicate the issue, so I could see why if you would just stray away from it. Yeah, so right now they do store event times. Oh, Mr. Clay Diojo W, did I say that right? Almost definitely not. But I was writing the Wigfrid guide that I'm doing, and I have learnt the Battleborn bonus code. For the longest time, I was stuck on how it was degrading things, and I was like, but wait, if the server is 1,000 seconds old and you attack on a 999th second. Then that means you attacked a second ago, but then it subtracts the store time, which is 3 seconds, but then it's -2. How does it degrade from -2? But I'm stupid, and then I realized, oh, it only happens when you haven't attacked for 3 to 5 seconds. Then after 5 seconds, it just wipes all of your Battleborn. So I was like, oh, okay. That was a lot. It took me like 4 hours of staring at the screen to realize that. I'm not proud to say. It just seemed odd that it scales it from 3 to 5 rather than 0 to 5. It wasn't even the math, it was the logic of the code. Because the code says, here, hold on. Boys, we're gonna go look in battleborn.lua. Here, come check out this. Guys, we're gonna look at some code today. So here's battleborn.lua. So this is the code that runs when you attack something. So, give me a pigman. So pigman, you regenerate 1.4025 health, I think. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Unfortunately, I know that full number, wow. So I just took 3 damage. I should regen all of it in like 2-3 hits. Come back! Oh! 1.4025 or 1.4079. And yeah, whatever. Anyway, I don't know. So, it does this. Cool. This is basically just checking your weapon damage. This doesn't matter. Then here it says, okay, cool. We're gaming. It stores what you're going to regenerate. Okay, and then it says, okay, now let me check if you've already got any stored regeneration. So it says, do you have any stored regeneration? Oh, you do. Okay, let me check how long it's been since you gained that regeneration. And then if it's more than, and this is 3. If it's more than 3. More than 5, then it wipes your regeneration. But if it's more than 0, this is what threw me off. If it's more than 0, I was like, huh. So what if I attacked 1 second ago? If you attacked 1 second ago, this equals -2.5, or minus 2, whatever. So it doesn't fit, so it skips it, it doesn't degrade it. But like, I couldn't get that through my head for some reason. So I thought I'd messed up the calculation, because I was getting a minus number. But it's just that, it only degrades your regeneration if you attacked at least 3 seconds ago, but then after 5 seconds it gets completely wiped. So it's a really tiny window where your Battleborn degrades. And then I guess for the rest of the code, it's just it does that, degrades it, or doesn't if it doesn't need to. Then stores whatever your normal whatever right now your Battleborn is, and then whatever you're regenerating for, and then stores the time. And then it says, all right, if we have enough regeneration, which is at least one, then give them the regeneration, otherwise don't do anything. And if you gave it to them, then reset their Battleborn, which is the regeneration. So yeah, that was interesting to work out. And then I made a spreadsheet to replicate it so that people can play around with it. And that's why against bosses like Deerclops, you regenerate once every like 3 hits. Because Deerclops generates 0.39 lots of numbers regeneration whenever you hit him with a battle spear with no other alignment buffs or anything. Or not alignment buffs, but no any of buffs. You gain 0.39 inspiration or 0.39 regeneration per hit. So every 3 hits. Oh wait, yeah, every 3 hits you regen 1.19, I think. I only tested with Deerclops and Dragonfly, and like one's 1.2, it rounds it to, and then one's 1.32. I think Dragonfly's 1.32 every 4 hits. Anyway, sorry, why was I talking about that? Click F. Ah yes. Stupid Mandrake. I love problem solving the code, except it's usually just problem solving myself because I misunderstood it. Or something is buried deep in another file which complements the code. Right, anyway, what boss are we doing now? Kill Bee Queen. So with Bee Queen, shield trash. Bee Queen attacks really fast and she has minions, so the shield is going to be garbage. But it'll be interesting to see. Grumblebees have... I don't know. Well, how much health do Grumblebees have? I forgot. It's more than... Is it more than 100? 180, right? Okay, never mind. It's a weird number. Okay, so you can't one-hit them, because I believe this does, like, 127 damage against wet enemies. Where's the damage dummy? Oh, yeah! 105. Oh, I'm wrong. I guess a wet target, that would do a whole lot more damage. Oh wait, Clayman, are you still there? My only other bit of feedback that I just forgot until just now, at the end of the special attack, there's so much, there's a lot of like end lag, and you can't cancel it. There's like so much. You guys are very clear. I've already watched some of them. Good job, man. Thanks. The only thing, the spear special attack has tons of end lag on it. And like, I guess it's slightly a good thing because it makes it so that the best DPS for the spear isn't spamming the special attack, because that would be kind of annoying to keep having to spam this. But holding F is better DPS, but like unless you're against multiple targets, then the special attack is better. But the end lag makes me sad. It doesn't make me that sad, but it's noticeable when you're against bosses who you want to move immediately after teleporting. But I don't know if that's something you can change. Maybe, I don't know. Oh my gosh, Clayman said I've watched some of them and they are complete. Except the Woody one where I butcher the math because I didn't understand or I didn't check the difference between player resistance and damage reduction, and that was awful. That is the worst mistake I've ever made in any of the videos, I believe. Like the most horrific mistake. Where I just made an assumption with no sources that he had like 40% planar damage reduction or something, instead of looking up how player resistance works. But now I understand it fully. Oh yeah! Alright, Bee Queen. Hello, Bee Queen. Thank you, Clayman, for the kind words. Very nice of you. Wow. And keep doing what you're doing. I'm here for the ride. Okay, so Bee Queen herself, bad. Sorry, not bad, but I mean, the shield is not gonna be good. I guess she can't stagger you out of teleporting, but like, I guess you can kill the Grumblebees, but like, usually you don't really want to kill the Grumblebees because she'll respawn them faster than you can just kill them. Well, in phase 1, you can kill all but one. So you still have the same kind of strategy. I guess if she runs away, you can dash through the honey, but you might accidentally kill the last one. Will be like that, except I held F too much. Goodness gracious. Distract some kind of moves. Yeah. I should make a document of things. If my name is hard to pronounce for English speakers, forgive me. I am stupid English speaker, and I am learning French on Duolingo, and I learned German in school. That is all I have the capacity for, it would seem. But please do tell me how to pronounce it, and I will try my very best. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I should make a document, because if looking for a real feedback for lots of things in the game, I should write a document, because then I can at points like this I can be like, change this, this, and this. Well, not actually, but like there's a few things that I think could be adjusted, but perhaps. But that is just feedback, and if it's not deemed good, then that's fine. But off the top of my head, I forgot. Quick, boys, what should we change in Don't Starve the video game? Quick! Quick! You guys already know about this, but the Celestial Orb, RNG being bad and poopy. What else? Oh, not Celestial Orb being bad and poopy, but once you start the Moonstorms, it can just, like, trigger a meteor shower that just guaranteed has the orb in it. I think that makes sense. What else? Yeah, I can't think of anything else, sorry. The end lag on the spear special attack, if that could be reduced, that would be very epic and make it a lot more nicer to use. And otherwise, shield good, perfect parry mechanic would be epic. Although, you said you tried with it and gave up. I imagine that's because complications, which I probably don't understand. That Dweller should have something to differentiate them from Spider Warriors. No.
Nice.
What's your favorite mob in DST? Banjo the Business Pig. He is the best, yes. Make fishing bins buildable on docks, but we already got that. Yeah, that was good. Tin fishing bins OP. You know how many words you can satisfy with enough fishies? Just use Google Translate listening function. Boys, it's time. Everybody quiet down. It's Google Translate time. Shh. Shh. Willow Flames is already really controllable. Oh yeah, it would be... It's like Willow's Blast. Initially, I thought it would be nice if... So you can aim the flames with your mouse initially, but after that, it just follows in the direction she goes. Now, unlike PC, you can only move in 8 directions unless you use the mouse. But you can only face in 8 directions, I think I should say. Is that correct? TLDR, it's like you aim good, like accurately once, but then you have to like move. But you can just, yeah, but then after that, I just adjusted the strategy to be like, if you just click on what you want to aim at, you walk directly to the thing, then it kind of solves that problem. So, but otherwise, before then, so this is not really relevant anymore. I don't think this needs to be done. Yeah, exactly. You get far more than 8 angles if you actually click on the thing that you're trying to go for, as long as you don't attack them, because then that will cancel your flames. But what it was before is it always the flames always follow your mouse. And your character, like Willow, changes the way she's facing, and she just follows the mouse with the flames, and then you're effectively strafing with the arrow keys with the slow movement speed. I think that was interesting, but like otherwise, it's not really necessary. Hi. Anyway, it's Google Translate time. From Portuguese to English, we're gonna type in Diogo. Hold on, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Diogo. Right. Everyone quiet. It's time.
Diogo.
Did I do it?
Diogo.
Giogo.
Diogo. Diogo.
Which one do I do? Oh.
Diogo. Diogo. Dio.
Oh. Your name has broken Google
Diogo.
Translate. Goodness gracious.
Diogo.
Giogu.
Diogo.
Giogu?
Diogo.
Diogo? Diego from Ice Age. Wow! No way, are you still friends with Sid the Sloth? I'm sorry, I'll stop. Oh my goodness, look at all these banjos. Ah! Ah! Good grief! Diojo it is. I think, wait, Giojo, yes. I'm dead, bye. I can revive you if you die, don't worry, my children. Alright, right, sorry, what boss do I want to see next with shield or spear? I am here, hello Banjo. 5 Spider Queens. That's a lot of Spider Queens, but we'll do Spider Queen. Alright, Wigfrid, stay away from my Spider Queen. With Spider Queen is kind of awkward because her summon animation is the same as her melee attack. Too many minions, but so spear would definitely be better because you can you can special attack all the minions. Like right there, since when does she spawn 3 at once? Oh, it probably scales based on the amount of players nearby. Do you hit an air effect around you? No, dead. Time mod music. Yeah. Oh, also, make every boss's attack directional. I only say because it's like right now it's cool that it's like a mechanic with specific bosses and the animations make it very clear that it's like, oh, this is a directional attack. With most notably like Deerclops, where you only get hit where the icicles actually pop up, which is something I didn't notice until like mutated Deerclops. With Bearager, it's very clear that he swipes in a big arc in front of him, like a 45-degree arc or a 90-degree arc. But then like Dragonfly looks like they wind up for like one hit in one massive arc in front of them, but it's not. It's actually just an area effect in a circle around them. So like when if you like teleport through Dragonfly with the spear, he'll hit you. But also, wait, does Dragonfly? I think that's actually. I think I've misdefined that. Hold on. Because Dragonfly, I believe. Oh no, he stays locked on. When he swings, he does stay locked on, but yeah, as you see, I just teleported behind. But, oops. Oh, let me time this correctly. So, like, he'll swing, I'll teleport behind, but I still get hit. That's because his air effect of his attacks are a big circle around him, not like an arc in front of him, which is kind of just like... I mean, it's like fine. But that way, I think you can multiplayer-proof some bosses by giving them a big arc like Dragonfly. Because Dragonfly is single target, right? But you could make it so that his AoE is an arc in front of him, and then you can make it AoE. Because then he'll just slap everyone in front of him, and then also give Dragonfly knockback. But I imagine whenever you do Lunar Mutated Dragonfly, you'll just give that one knockback. That's cool. He dodges like perpendicular to dodge Dragonfly. Maybe. So you mean like special attack to get the hit through? Why Dragonfly isn't AoE? I just think it because it wasn't AoE in single player. I'm trying to get the hit on, but also like dodge the attack. I don't think that special attack hit. Oh, that time it worked. I think I teleported far enough. Hold on. Hold on. So you can kind of do it. Hold on. How did I do that? Horizontal dodge also works with Rage Dragonfly. So, but like just then, maybe I was looking wrong, but didn't I special attacked, hit Dragonfly, and dodged the attack? I guess you can do it, but it's just a very specific angle, and you have to be positioned relative to Dragonfly very specifically. So it's kind of just like, yeah, you can do it, but you probably won't. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Bye-bye, Diojo, Mr. Clayman. Right, if you and chat may, just thanks for the feedback. No problemo. I should use the forums more, but I don't. I just talk. Thank you for sparing the time to watch my stream. Wow, I'm so humbled. Have a good rest of your day. Everyone say goodbye. Be polite. Be polite or he will ban you. He won't, but I am assuming they might. Who knows? Be a good boy or girl or they or them. Yes, wow. Adios. Yes, very good. Very humble. Very humble Twitch chat. The humblest. I don't know what's happening. Hello, gamers. I pretend. Alright, what boss is next? Thank you for working on video game. Yes, yes. Who's murdering all the butterflies? Mulbatross? Malbatross shield be decent? Guardian? Yo, Guardian is so much fun with the shield. Guardian is so much fun with the shield. Because you can just be you can be so obnoxiously aggressive with it against Etching Guardian. Because his whole gimmick is he does one big hit. Oh, I messed up because I'm bad. So it's lots of fun to mess with Ancient Guardian. You can also block his jumping attack if you get him to do that. Oh, except I just blocked that, so I couldn't block the jump. But it's okay, because I dodged it. Hit rock players hard enough to cause an earthquake, but gets blocked by person holding wood. Actually, it's gold and beefalo wool. Oh wait, what did he hit? What did he hit to not get stunned, huh? I dodged that one, I didn't block it. My shield gonna break. Ah! I cancelled the thing. I'm so sad. I didn't take a hit until then. Tschüss. Ah yes, that is German for take, like, bye. That's like a casual way of saying bye, I think. Alright, anyway, sorry, Malbatross. I have to turn on God mode, otherwise I will drown. Is it a Malbatross spawner prefab? Maybe not. Alright, boys, we're going on the ocean. We are going on the ocean. I will simply spawn Malbatross on the ocean. I'm leaving all the fellow Wigfrids behind. Yeah, shield gonna be decent here, I think. I think you'll be able to block fast enough. Oh, Gus, we need to get all the Wigfrids. We need all the Wiggles. Let me gather everybody, and here is some amulets. Hello, my fellow Wiggles. It's gaming time. What I say gaming time? I mean, ooh, there's Malbatross, time to die. And hey, wait, can you do it fast enough? It looks like you can. Oh, never mind. I didn't get hit by that one. That's a shame. Did you know that if you're against the edge of land and you get pushed or you row, you don't actually lose momentum when you're running against the land? Did you know that? Like, the boat is still trying to momentum go that way. Because it only loses momentum when it actually moves. I did know that. Wow, me too. High five. Yeah, one shield is good enough to block all of Malpus's attacks. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so some bosses, it just works without manipulating by switching between shields. Which is epic. Alright, cool. Alright, what next? So far, it's like, the shield is good against like half the bosses. First shield you can make on like day 1 if you try, it's pretty good. Can you dash with the spear into the water? I think you could be able to dash onto the boat, but not onto the water. Yeah, you can dash onto the boat. So with the spear, the best way to describe it is, as long as you can get, as long as the destination tile is walkable, then you can teleport. Yeah, okay, yeah, if you row away and I time it wrong, or right, I guess. If you row away, and then I'll try teleport. Like, when I initially cast, as long as I can walk on the tile, then it will let me do it. But then it's, if I teleport on there and then it's not walkable, then... So if I go... But yeah! Okay, hold on. Wait, I think the target moved with the boat. They might have fixed that, hold on. Go through object walls, then you can, as long as you can get to the... Oh, method, they fixed it. You see that? My arrow locks on. When you confirm it in, it locks on. You see that? The arrow stays on the floor, it doesn't move relative to the boat. See that? I teleported right on the edge of the boat, they fixed it, so you can't accidentally drown yourself. Yeah, okay, cool. It locks on when you teleport. Interesting. By the way, so if this gap was small enough, I did mention you can jump through World Gen with it, but usually the World Gen gaps are just too wide, so you can't, but like, you can jump through World Gen. As long as the destination tile is like walkable, then you can do it. Is teleport not a dash? Yeah, in the script, I define it as a teleport and not a dash. You don't get iframes or anything. You just teleport from one location and you appear in the other one. Good that I asked this question. Yes, if you didn't ask that question, we wouldn't have known that for sure. One tile hopping is great for Labyrinth. Yeah, Labyrinth is good, and I guess if your world gen is not wonky enough, then like there won't be much of a gap between the tiles. Like sometimes in the caves that'll happen. And then sometimes in the atrium. So yeah, in the video I talk about the damage as well. The AoE is 3 wall units wide and 7 to 8 wall units in front of you. So it's not... it'll almost hit... Well, yeah, it will hit 3 tiles wide and almost 2 tiles length. So if I place all of these walls... Jump into enclosures, yeah. It can be used as a very small... some very small distance teleport. Yep. And it is for free, which is quite nice. So that is 7 walls. And if I put 1 wall here, we'll damage that one, but we won't damage these 2. Let me put these here just so I can center myself. So now, if I can't quite see the arrow, but I'm going to try to go up directly. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't perfectly aim forward. If I perfectly aimed forward, I would have hit this wall as well. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. If I aimed forward perfectly, I would have hit this wall. But otherwise, I didn't. So, yeah. Okay, I didn't do it again. But anyway, regardless. Okay, maybe they fixed it so it doesn't do up to 8 ones. What about statues? Yeah, you can just teleport through anything. Just watch all bosses while on YouTube. What a perfect edit! Especially at 1.25 speed. My videos at an increased speed, that's something else. I'm glad you liked it. Thanks for the kind words. By the way, yeah, as long as you can get to the destination tile when it's walkable, you can get to it. Place a statue wall and try, you'll see the issue. Oh, is there an issue with a statue wall? Let me just cheat real quick. Queen of Mushrooms has returned. Meowdy. Oh, that's not good. Actually, wait a second. You could use this to stack your statues, like, closer than you ever could before. That's actually something. That's a strat right there. You could stack... Look how... I have ideas. Yeah, you can stack statues way closer now. You could stack all of these on top of them if you did it right. So it just pushes them to the side relative to the center of where you're going. Try using it for decor in comm server. Ah. And it's free and fast. Maybe it works anymore, but you could hammer one of the HE pillars to force the earthquake. Oh, really? Interesting. It's just so finicky. Yeah, I think you'd get a feel for it. But basically, the biggest thing for doing this is you can... So basically, before if you wanted to stack statues on top of each other, you had to clip yourself inside of a statue. I think Gabriel has a video on it, and I describe it briefly in the Varg farm video. But problem is, you can only clip into one statue, because how you clip into the statue is you grab one statue, right? So let's use 3 to stack it. You're now clipped inside the statue, so you can grab this statue, and if you drop it too close, it gets pushed out. So you can still clip inside of it. I walked too far. Point is, you can clip it in if you do it correctly, but I'm lagging, and so it's 300 ping. Can you push one into water? Maybe. Hello, Benedict. But otherwise, yeah, this actually, like, very artificially pushes it out of the way so that you can put it closer to other statues way more, like, it just seems to not check what's there. It just pushes it out of the way. So you can stack them hyper close together. So this way, you could make an actual impenetrable wall. Unless loading and unloading happens, but otherwise completely impenetrable. They wouldn't be able to push through that. It's way too tight. Hello, cheater. Yes, it is me. Cheater. Oh, no, Benedict's the cheater. Not me. No. Benedict used multiple shields yesterday. Yes. No. Yeah, the stream did die. I was lagging. I don't think moving statues is intended. I imagine not. It's probably because they don't have collision. Sorry, they don't have, like, the pathing negation in them. So that's probably the thing that's doing it, because it's the same thing with the loading and unloading. Like, when you unload a wall, like in my Varg farm video, when you unload a wall, you can see the wall unload, but the Varg will never try to penetrate the wall because the collision is, like, still loaded. Whereas with the statue, it's not meant to have collision, but it does, so only collision when it's loaded. So I think that's probably contributing, but I don't know. Dash that gravestone. Gravestones don't have collision anyway. Does it dig it up or something? Items with hitboxes. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's a good way to describe them. Does this pull up the grave? Oh, wait, what? Did I stop before it? Oh, no, okay. Yeah, you dashed through it. Alright, what was the next boss? Wig's beard could move graves. Imagine if they, I mean, claws. Claws is a good one. Oh yeah, is claws' attacks AoE or is it directional? Surely it's directional. Like, he very clearly swings in one direction directly in front of him. Claws sack. Deer antler. What? It's not directional? Oh wait, hold on. Maybe, wait. Yeah, it's not directional. You see that? It's not directional. It's just an area of effect around him. It's an area of effect around him. Goodness gracious. So if you teleport and you're too close to him while you're behind him, he'll still hit you. Yeah, with his bite attack, he locks onto you, like, right before he jumps, so you just need to teleport at the right time. Yeah. So with the dash, with bosses like this, you just need to actually get out of range fast enough. Yeah, sorry. Wigfrids unite!
I don't think the shield is fast enough either. So like you dodge that, you do block, except I failed the block. Wait, what? Yo! Wait a second. Wait, I think it's just fast enough. It's really tight, but I think it's just fast enough. But I staggered him, so that might have added to the delay. Oh, it's just fast enough, but you have to time it so good. Is Claw's attack period 3 seconds? You have to, maybe if I shield swap, then it'll be enough. Oh my goodness. Oh, deer got way too far away, got stuck between the skeleton. Oh, boys, we need to pull him back. Oh, right-clicking enemies. Just special attack them. Yes. Just go to cheat real quick, set my minimum health to 1. Hell yeah. I cancelled it too early again. No, don't kill the deer. They did nothing wrong. Oh, wait, I got staggered? Maybe the angle wasn't good, so I got hit by the deer because he wasn't within the angle. With claws, it's kind of tough. I don't know if it's fast enough. Like, we want one shield, it's like, it's just fast enough, but like, accounting for margin of error, it's not fast enough. Oh, claws went to EPs. It's like technically fast enough, but not really, because you have to take some time to right click and left click. And like lag. Well, WX went flying. Oh, poor WX. Where's attack data stored in the code? Attack data, like damage data? Or attack period? It might be in tuning.lua. Let me check. When you type in Klaus. Yep, it's all in tuning.lua. Klaus health 10,000. Klaus health regeneration per second only when not in combat. Klaus health res 0.5, so he gets half his health back. Claws damage 75. Claws attack period 3. It is exactly 3. Hitbox details. Command cooldown 6 seconds. Chomp cooldown 6 seconds. Chomp minimum range 4.5 tiles. Chomp range 7. Chomp max range for scaling 9. Chomp max hit range 9.5. Aggro distance 15. De-aggro distance 30. Epic scare range 10. I don't think his details about how big he is. His hit range is 4, so he's got a 1 tile. He can hit you 1 tile away. It is Calamity OST. Yup. Claws hit recovery equals 1. Interesting. Is that like stagger? Let me check if any other boss has that. Leaf hit recovery 1.5. Toadstool hit recovery level. I wonder if that's stagger. Bee Queen hit recovery 1. Dodge hit recovery. Dragonfly hit recovery. Is that like the amount of attacks it takes before you can stagger them again? So stagger 1, 2, stagger 1, 2. Oh no. I could stagger him every second. Stagger 1, 2. Maybe it is stagger, but it doesn't stagger while they're in their animation. It's like 2 means you can stagger out on your second attack. Can you stagger claws every attack? You can't, right? Because, I mean, I think you can't because his animation is just too fast. I mean, the animation is too long, so he's still in it by the time you want to stagger him again. Challenge where you have to get every single item except the character items in a specific order. Yeah, I was thinking of something like that, but like the ultimate completionist run where you get every item in the game to fill up the scrapbook from scratch. I think that could be fun. Take ages though. Let's see. Does that correspond to how much you can stagger them? So when he's not in an animation, I think when he's not in an animation, it says 1 hit from he can get staggered every hit. Maybe I'm misunderstanding though. Did you even get the items in one run? I don't see why not. Yeah, I think what we just hit recovery. I think that's just how many hits on each. How many hits before you can like stagger them again, or the hit that you can stagger them. So like 1 hit always staggers him. Or maybe it's. I'm not sure. I wonder if you timed your attacks perfectly, could you just constantly stagger claws? Like you can't stagger while he's in animations, but outside of animations. Because if you stagger him, it effectively adds to his attack period. Because you can let his attack period reach like 2.9, and then you stagger him, and that takes like half a second. So now you have a 3.4 second window between attacks. How to make Armored Barrager look back? I was going in a circle. He was not turning back, and I can't stun him. He was a very low window time to get hit to be stunned. Did you see my Lunar Bosses guide? Because that explains it pretty well, I think. But I can show you here as well. So when you have Armored Barrager, he can't jump back until he loses 10% of his health, I think? Was it 10% or was it 20%? Yeah, 800. So 10%, except in the code, everything scales off of like everything, so it scales based on his max. So now, once I dodge, he will look back because... Oh goodness. Oh no, not the deer. Oh no, not the deer. Well, he's able to be stunned now, so if something attacks behind him, he will jump back. So you have to dodge, yeah, like that. So you can't just go behind him. You have to let him slash and then go behind him, so that. Oh, he does a slam attack. So he does the slash. I go behind him. He looks back. You run back at the way he jumped, and then you go back and attack. Now it's a little bit easier because I have 20% speed bonus, so I could get back to him pretty fast. And now I need to do 800 damage to him again, or 10% of his max health, to be able to stun him again. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Claws versus Armored Barrager. Armored Barrager's DPS is insane, just constantly swinging. Okay, he needs to do the slash. Yeah. So he has to do the slash, and then you have to go behind him. Like, you have to go, yeah. You have to be behind him, like, when he finishes the slash. Like, before he finishes the slash, you need to be behind, like, 180 degrees behind him. I mean, like, 180 degree plane behind him. Yes. But, my goodness, he'd be slashing. War of Titans. But otherwise, with Barrager and the shield, it's really cool. But you'd probably want to use the spear because you do almost double the damage. So yeah. Slap boxing. Oh yes, slap boxing. Oh, they de-aggroed. Oops. But I'm pretty sure they slightly updated the like his slashing angles when depending on your camera. Like I'm pretty sure full armored Berger in that update. I might be wrong, but like I swear it seemed different, like more accurate to actually what's happening, which is good. And I don't think Berger used to be directional. You couldn't like dodge it as well as you can now, but maybe I'm wrong. Probably, maybe, I don't know, I don't remember. And like that with Wanda, you take a step back, then attack, then step back again. You should try it with a whip. Okay. So with claws, he has a very low stagger resistance. He was caught in it. Okay, claws is a bad example because he has a massive attack range when he's enraged. I don't know what Berger's attack recovery is though, I didn't check. Just gonna turn on God mode in a second. Yeah, he's got a 1 attack rate. Yeah, so it's like if you line up your stagger with just like when they're not sat in an animation, then yeah, you can stagger them out of you can stagger them into delaying their attack period. But it do be kind of hard. Like there, I staggered him a little bit out of it. Maybe, I'm not sure. Sometimes never Diagoras. If you're holding like food, like sweet stuff, I think, like honey and stuff, then he doesn't like you. Oh wait, I've got my on. Anyways, yeah, against Berger, shield very good early game, but like you probably have the spear, and the spear is just as good because you can, because with a shield you don't actually block. You block the slam and one of the swipes, but otherwise you just scoot around Berger because you don't have to move a lot. But if the kiting window is really tiny, I mean like the kiting duration is tiny, you may as well just use the spear because you lose some utility from the shield. So what next? Xavier, thanks for that. All you do. Oh, thanks, Xavier. What kind words? Thanks, man.
Thanks for all that you do less than 3.
Wow. So awesome. Thank you for 6 months of subscrimbelies. Wow. Thanks. Appreciate the kind words. So glad that you are enjoying things. There are good tactics to kill Berger, but Jakeyosaurus told us to let the forest take revenge on him. Yes, that is the easy way, and you just get like free wood really pretty efficiently. The only more efficient way to get wood that way is like Maxwell, and then you pick up the wood as it's chopping. Because with Berger, he chops down lots of trees very fast, but you can't really pick up the logs at the same time. So that's why Maxwell's a little bit better. But if you're not Maxwell, and it's also just fun because you also get living logs, and also it's just fun. Thanks, Xavier. Wow, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say it.
Nice.
Jakey Blush has been dropped. One honor. Yes, yes. Life is truly overpowered. Ah, yes, truly. This is why the whip is overpowered. Hold on. I'm just gonna turn on God mode because I'm a cheater. 1 second. Gonna just quickly go to commands.txt. So this is Wanda's very special whip that she keeps in the closet. This is the special whip, except I put. Oh look, it's Wanda's special whip. Hiya! Not 1,248 damage. Wow, Wanda's special whip is something else. Wow. That's amazing. How do I unlock this very cool weapon? This is Kataru's fault. He gave me the code to set custom damage on weapons. So I just spawn a whip with 999 damage and Wigfrid multiplies up to 1248. Wow. Oh yeah, I'll change the edit com join. Disregard the server name because I mean it's correct, but it's just yeah. It's for this world is for me and Lacnish. And I just figured it's a server with only epic health bar on it, so it's quite clean. And very few world settings are changed. Meteors are turned up, classic resources, and events are turned off. That's the only 3 things that we changed. Can you whip birds? Is the attack range long enough? It isn't, right? Wigfrid spear is though. You can it's special attack birds. I was good. You were. You said it in the chat, and like people didn't start flooding in. That means no one believed you. Wow. What does the whip even cost? 3 cattails and a technical spot. What's the drop rate on cattails? I'm checking tunings.lure. I don't even know if that's where the drop rate is. Cat. Depreciated. Cat Coon Den, regen time, release time enabled, inventory size, repair time, return, attack range, melee range, loyalty, max time, hairball. I don't think that drop rates are in here. I don't know where I don't think drop rates aren't spawned in tuning.lure, or if they are, they're not in the Cat Coon section. Go for now. Bye bye, tired RY. Bye bye. Take care. Hope you had fun. You killed cat 9 times when we spawned. No more. I know it's tragic, but no, I think they changed it so that if you do that and then their Cat Coon, their den, like it breaks, but then after it's after however many days are left in the current season, plus all the days of the next season, then after that, it regenerates to a normal Cat Coon den. But that might not be correct, I'm not sure. I haven't heard that information in a while, and so that's old information, so I don't know how correct it still is. Right, what's the next boss, boys? What's the next boss? Hello, hello, gather the Wiggles. Hello, fellow Wiggles and WX. Who do you 100% know has a directional attack? Deerclops, Berger, mutated Deerclops, mutated Berger, Varg, Frostbreath, but not that, but not melee attack. With Nightmare Werepig, it might be directional. It might not be directional, but he jumps forward, so it might hide it. Someone aggro Nightmare Werepig, and I'll just like stay, or someone just stay right behind him, and like just stay. I'm just gonna stay behind him. I need to turn my speed up. Try to stay behind him and see if I get hit while I'm behind him. Yeah, I'm almost certainly directional because he's a newer boss. I don't know why they would make it not directional. Yeah, oh no, of course it's directional. If you block it just by like slipping behind him, you block it really easily. So yeah, all the newer bosses are directional. They just haven't retrofitted directional attacks onto all the older bosses. Because I think that could balance it, because then you could justify giving them area of effect. Like the goose, for example, like that could be directional and then just give it area of effect. Dragonfly could be area of effect as long as it's directional. So you can have a tank on one side and then everyone else on the other side, except there's no way to make someone a designated tank. Attack cone width equals math.pi divided by 2. That. Yeah, directional plus the body hitbox. Because if you get hit by him while he's moving, it does a little bit of damage. Yeah, Wigfrid has the aggro song, but then I think with the aggro song, this is what they should do, right? This is how you could fix it, right? Make the aggro song retain aggro for like 4 seconds. Or at least 4 seconds. Because right now, it doesn't work on bosses, and even if it did work on bosses, you can aggro them, but then as soon as someone else attacks them, they'll go aggro that person. So it doesn't keep the aggro at all. As soon as someone else has touched them, is that correct? I'm pretty sure that's correct. Where is it? Starling Rude Interlude. Pigman. Alright, someone attack a pigman. Yeah, instantly turns around and attacks someone else, right? I think they should change the song so that it holds the aggro for like at least 4 seconds. Then it'd be like so much better. And it should work against bosses. Rude Interlude shouldn't work against bosses, and it doesn't, so that's fine. But this one is like, the main purpose would be for bosses, but it doesn't work against bosses. Post on forums, yes. I'll have to just make a document and note things down, and then I can write it out really nicely, then put it on the forums. Like, pitch it really well, rather than just putting a half-baked thought, which I imagine is what they get most of the time. That's why I kind of avoid the forums, but I'd probably use them more. The main idea of the pan flute was from a German orchestra called Die Zauberflote Flute Soup. Speaking of soup, my mum made soup and it was ready an hour ago. It would seem. German is hard because of the umlauts. Yes.
Right, what boss is next, lads?
Sorry, I got a message from someone. What is all this, German? Right. What's up, fellow Wiggles? What? What's next? Habib, do not say that word. Very bad boy. Slap. 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 Bad boy. Don't say that word. Naughty. Yeah, running around with whips trying to... I'm the only one with the massive damage whip. 999 damage whip, except it's being scaled up by Wigfrid's damage. The twins. So with the twins, neither of the shield or spear is very good because, I mean, if you're fighting both at the same time. I mean, even then, because the twins can dash really fast in phase 2, if you shield block, it's like, yeah, you can get more attacks in before they dash because you can block the first dash. But then, as soon as they come back to you, you need to start dodging, right? Whereas the spear, you can teleport out the way, but they dash really fast. I don't know if you would be able to use the spear dash enough. And you have to time it, because they're hitting you as they come towards you, and if you dash through them, if it's timed badly, you might just get hit. So I don't think either of them are particularly good. So that which just means use the spear with speed bonus. Hiya! What happened to German tree guard? I remember writing that in the script of that one video. What was it? Is that a Wickerbottom run? I was just like, haha, German, and I just started talking German and pretending to be a tree guard, and it's just like the dumbest thing ever. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. But I still wrote it, recorded it, and I left it in. I'm pretty sure. Did I leave it in? Pretty sure I did. Kill! Epic. I have the overpowered whip, so get out of my way, fellow Wiggles. Sadistic German. No! Right, what boss is next? Let me think. You know what? Ancient Guardian is like. I did it with the shield. What about the spear? Wait. Oh, I have God mode on. Common mistake. All the fruit pies. Oh, goodness. See with this? So yeah, you can dodge the melee. Otherwise, I don't. His hitbox is way too big. Like, I don't think you'd be able to dash through him to dodge the dash. To dodge his charge. Dodge his charge. That's what I mean. You'd have to time it really well, and even then, I don't know if you can do it because his hitbox is pretty big. Like, you would be outside of his hitbox when you teleport. You have to, like, do that. But, like, yeah, I don't think you can do it. I think maybe with perfect timing, but otherwise, no. Dashing bite is the same as dragonfly. Yeah, yeah, like, dashing the bite. Yeah, it's, yeah. Yeah, you may as well stun him. Yeah, and it's a better DPS to just not. Live now happy in the schwash. Yes, absolutely, yes. Pantoot. Alright, who next? Oh no, German tree guard has arrived. Good grief. 1 health, gang. I have a cheat on so that if my health hits, like, my health can't drop anything below 1. So I am cheating. Classic. What? Who's next? Oh no, the living lonks. Good grief. Oh, it moves. Oh, that's why it moves the statues. It moves ground items. And because statues don't count as structures, it just moves them. That's why. I forgot that it moves ground items. Okay, that's why it moves them then. Because they don't count as structures. They're not like hooks to a specific spot in the world. Because they're just dropped items, right? And it just pushes everything that's a dropped item. Interesting. Whereas these are hooked to the world's location, so they don't get pushed. Same as like grass. Grass. Right. Who next? Quick, think of a boss. Oh goodness. Ancient Fuel Weevy Chibi. Don't you have to spawn him on a new moon to get him to stay out, or is it just every night? Does something happen if you do it on new moon? Yeah, triple times? Yeah, I forgot. Crab Queen. Oh, I see. There's a Crab Queen. Hermit Crab. Crab Queen has arrived. She is lost. Can't see a darn thing. Gosh darn. We got time to go home. She's blind? No, she's just homeless. Ooh! Alright, land Crabby King. So wait, how could you make Crab King activate? It's like with the whip snap, right? You can wake him up with just a pearl or something? Yeah, it was just a little plant. Yeah, look at that. You wake him up with just that, but he only ever does the freeze attack or something, right? That is really funny though. It's not that funny, but like... Never freezes unless there's not a boat. Yeah, oh. Sorry, I meant to, yeah, sorry. I didn't. In my head, I said, oh, but on the ocean, he would just spam geysers, and I just didn't say that out loud. Stupid claws, one hit all of them. Yeah, the only benefit of this is you don't plug purple gems in, which isn't really a benefit, because they're going to cancel the geyser attacks anyway. So you can plug in other gems, and, like, he never heals, right? Yeah, he's not healing. He's refusing to heal. Where's my 1200 damage whip? Did I drop it? He has 200k. Wait, he has 200k health right now? Why? What happened? Why does he have 200k health? Wait, why isn't epic health bar working? Huh? Oh, it's because he wasn't spawned normally, so it didn't miss the trigger, I guess. Oh, he is trying to heal. Oh, but the whip snap stops it. So he has 200k health right now? Why? Huh? I like how the whip snap cancels everything. That's kind of interesting. Is animation in the whip good? I don't think it is, right? Yeah, 200k health. I was whipping it for 1.2k a time as well. Alright, who next? I don't know, what are the bosses where like the shield or spear will like actually stand out? I was like, wow, that's actually pretty good, like Ancient Guardian and stuff. Yeah, not so epic health bar. Hehehe. Toadstool. Yeah, with Toadstool, like, if he's wet, the spear is, like, particularly good, but otherwise, the boom shrooms, like, you could dodge the boom shroom. I mean, sorry, you could block boom shrooms with the shield, but there's, like, not really a point. It'd be fast to just dodge and then do more damage to the spear. So with that, it's, like, definitely the spear. Unless you have Volt Goat Jelly, then Dark Sword for sure. It's good. What's the, I don't know the drop rate on cattails. It's probably 25% or something. I think they buffed it though. Maybe it's 50%. Do you know Poxar's C? Yes, we did a collab, and he did a Wilson video, and I recorded. So we did a discussion a few weeks ago or something, or maybe a couple months ago about it, and he included some of that. Yes. Oh yeah, the damage is abysmal. Well, how could you talk smack about the whip? Taylor 3 cat 27. But you get 2 wool units of range though. Poor WX, give him weapons, please. Okay. I've dropped the 1000 damage whip somewhere. I just Jakeyosaurus is oh, me too, man. That's me when I pog my pants. Huh? Walter thinks the damage is fine. Walter. 27 damage? Wow! That's amazing! My slingshot, what does his basic balls do? Wait, huh? Pellets. No? I don't know what they're called. Bullets? Are they called bullets? Are they called bullet? They're not. I don't know what they're called. Never mind. Walter. Yeah, they could buff the cattail thing. Just give it like what? Like 45 damage? That's like worse than a technical spike, to accounting for the fact that it has like a few special effects and extra range, but it has a slower attack speed. Hope they give someone or something an ability to see health bars. I think that's part of like the game that you can't see any information. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. The damage is supposed to help trigger the effect. Oh, I mean that's understandable. But then you don't need to trigger the effect as much if the thing dies faster. Because the effect just like, what? Interrupts whatever they're doing and de-aggroes them, potentially. A switch weapon? Yeah, I guess. Trigger the effect to pause the fight and then resume, I guess. Yeah, you can see the maxify the scrapbook. That's cool. I think the scrapbook was a great addition. Is that I think UI would have been like awful. They would have just like bleh, janked up the game by default. Oh yeah, Celestial Chonkian. Yeah, with Celestial Chonkian, the shield is amazing. I love the shield with Celestial. I mean, obviously like the spear's better damage, but like it's so much fun with the shield. So you charge Elding Spear for the first phase because like you don't really gain anything from using the shield. Why am I doing so much damage? Someone's got the 1200 damage whip. That Wigfrid has it. That's the 1200 damage whip. Hit them with the whip, Wigfrid. Maybe watch some video for that. If not, he makes some good videos like 100+ days, and it would be nice if you make some awesome videos like that. I can do, but like my all bosses runs are basically already that and then more. Because it's like, they usually are about 100 days, and I kill all the bosses. Like, I basically complete the game effectively, kind of, not really. Depends on your definition of completing the game. I'm gonna die. Ow, now. My shield. What the? Hello, Banjo the Pig, and hello, newest U2. I could, but like, I don't know what I would do. It would be basically, it would be a different title for a boss run, basically, right? I survived 100 days as Wolfgang and I killed all the bosses again. Like, it's just, I think it's just a different way of titling the same content. Like, and also I don't really like, maybe the original person like encouraged people to do the same challenge, like a 100-day challenge, but I know the original video was by some guy, I forgot the name, I'm sorry. But all the videos start the same. They start with like a half-baked attempt at being like what's it called, engaging, and then it's like a really hard cut to just gameplay. It's like, huh? And it's like kind of funny. You could say that that's like what my videos are, and that's totally fine, but because everyone does them, I just don't really like it, because it's kind of just like, oh, using other people's ideas is fine, especially if they encourage it. Like that's fine, but I would rather do something else. That was the only thing I thought of actually. Creative mushrooms is just do it better. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of like valid. Just like go check what they actually achieved, but just like do it better. But like I don't want that to be seen as me trying to like be mean or anything. It is just fun. But like otherwise, yeah, just do it better is true. I also thought of just doing the opposite of the boss one, where it's like I just rule not allowed to kill bosses, not even the seasonal ones, so I don't get the umbrella and stuff. So I have to survive without killing bosses, because just chilling and just playing the game is actually fun. Like some of the most fun I had, other than when I was a noob, is when I recorded the survival guides. Because maybe not so much the expert one, because the expert one I tried to do it kind of fast with Wilson, but the middle and intermediate one, they were chill as hell, because I didn't have to kill any bosses, or not many. The second character I ever played was Walter. I asked Walter. So yeah, I have to think about that idea. I don't know how I would, what I would do to like add a twist, you know what I mean? But basically, it's just like the video. If I made the video, it could be perceived as just like, oh, that's kind of lazy because it's just copying the same formula that everyone else has done. That's my only really thing against it. But if no one really cares about that, then there's no reason not to, I guess. But especially when I have other things, I have like lots of projects I want to work on first, though. But I guess I could. I don't know, maybe. I would have to think of a good twist. I think just do things better or do things different. But potentially. Walter. Enlighten me, though. Okay, enlighten me. I've never actually watched one of those, I survived 100 days of Don't Starve. I've never watched any of those kind of videos. Like, what do they actually do? What I imagine is they're just noobs at the game, and they're just kind of, like, having fun, and that's totally fine, right? But I imagine that's kind of it, and it's just a very casual outlook at the game. And the journey they had in struggling to survive. Is that kind of it? Quick, summon Ancient Fuel Weavy Chibi. Summon Ancient Fuel Weavy Chibi! Stalker Atrium. There it is. The Shadow Atrium. Evil reanimated skeleton. Woke up to one of those and it was weird because the dude had 1500 hours, so like you should be able to survive 100 days even if you start in different seasons. Well, I mean hours played doesn't always correlate to like skill level per se. Not to say that I'm talking smack. I don't care. As long as you're having fun, you are winning the game. But yeah. What was it? Make something like 100 extreme spring or the. Okay, so that's the twist he does, where it's like it's extreme. Like he turns up the spring settings or whatever. Or you're locked to a certain piece of land. Like that is interesting because then you are locked out of certain mechanics and it makes you learn the mechanics really deeply, and also specifically for that, it makes it so that you have to work out what is your sustainable resource on Lunar Island, which is wood at a slow rate unless you replant the butterflies, which you can do because you get silk. You don't get any grass. Do you get grass? You don't, right? Unless you went onto the ocean, then you could get grass. But otherwise, you won't get grass. Slightly renewable on Lunar Island? How do you get grass on Lunar Island? Yeah, right. Yeah, ocean. You need to pull up the debris. Like I knew about that, but on Lunar Island itself, there wasn't anything. I don't think. You get grass from birds. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. If you don't have certain starting resources after whatever day, the birds start dropping it. So the birds will drop you some grass. So what would you do? Every time they drop you grass, you go store it on the other side of the island to keep it away from your inventory, so they keep giving you grass for very long. Doesn't it skip? If it's just like if it's past a certain date and you maybe it's only when your age is like 1 day or something, because then you only get grass for a very small amount of time, so it's not sustainable. You make 10 days prepare time. I see. Didn't know they do that. Yeah, I only knew about it. Like discovered it because when I'm like cheating and skipping in worlds and I'm sat at the portal with nothing in my inventory, they just start dropping flint, twigs, and grass all around you. Wilson mains. Ah yes, Wilson mains. Classic. Very good choice. Wow. I love Wilson. Owie. Get new amulets. Ah yes, here are your amulets. So yeah, that could be interesting. There's a lot of ideas I could add. And like I remember, I think one of my favorite series was Joe Schmo Cool Stuff's Surviving in the Ruins. So he had like a limit of he could spend 1 day gathering on the surface, then after that day he had to stop and then he had to go find the ruins, and he wouldn't. It was 1 day on the surface, then 1 day in the caves gathering, and then he has to stop gathering and go find the ruins and go into the ruins, and then he had to survive for like an entire year. And it was really interesting to see like what's renewable and what's not, and the first like 10 days was absolute pain. Like that's where the run could fail. It's like a good challenge, but like absolutely doable, but it's just like skill getting chased by a billion nightmare creatures, and he was playing Wolfgang, so he's like always wimpy for the first little bit, so it's very cool. Make a boat basing guide. It's not a good idea to do it. Boat basing. And then a narwhal comes along and destroys everything. Unless you've got anchors in every single boat. Interesting. Well, anyway, dinner was ready an hour and a half ago. So I'm going to go and have some soup. Soup. Alright, I'm leaving now. Let's raid someone because we love raiding people. Let's go and see who be streaming. Thanks for the video ideas. If you want to put them in the video idea guide. Oh my goodness, Lactus is streaming! No way! Time to steal some content. Is he playing music? He's not playing music. This is good. That means we can steal. Boys, we're gonna raid Lacknish. No, if you don't have Jakey Smiley unlocked, spend channel points to unlock Jakey Smiley.
I was thinking that just
Unlock Jakey Smiley, and then you're gonna raid. So you gotta say that in Lacknish's chat, okay? We're doing a run with Lacknish on Friday. Be there or be square. Alright, I'm leaving now. I'm in for interesting gem. Oh, I see. Alright, goodbye. Go raid that Lacknish. Be nice and say Jakey Smiley.
I should name this Beefalo in all caps, just because that's how they do Big Burn.